Hey guys, welcome back to a new Deltaforce video. Today we will be going over some more official news that we got during this week and also over a few very interesting leaks. But we're gonna start with the official part because it's not that much. In the last video I've already showed you all of the new maps that are coming to the game in early access, but for two of them we didn't have the names. And the first one was the underground map that looks like a mix of Flashpoint, Renewal and Redacted from Battlefield 2042, and the second one was the city map where we got a few clips. And for both of them we got an overview with more screenshots now and a description and their names. So the underground map is called Shafted, which is kind of a weird name to be honest, but okay. And the description says, tracks stretch across the desert while the tunnel boring machine roars underground. The mysterious agricultural lab runs day and night. Is it a breeding ground for a new global threat or a birthplace for the next generation of crops? Raid the station, cut off the main power line through the tunnel and find the truth waiting at the end of the tracks. So it doesn't even look like the three Battlefield maps I mentioned before, but also has the same setting and topic it revolves around. You can even see a zip line going through one of the tunnels similar to Redacted, and the laboratory looks pretty similar to Renewal, only that the plants are pink instead of green. Anyways, it does look like an interesting map. It will be an infantry only map as well, or at least infantry focused, that's what they wrote, so I'm sure we can expect some good close quarters combat here. And the second map is the city map that is called Threshold, and the description says, the border where Europe meets Africa, site of Hawk's climate research base. Over time the base came to be known as the Global Storm Center following an unexplained tsunami in the region. So apparently they are also playing with the topic of climate change and natural disasters. I'm just wondering if we will also see things like tornadoes in the game at some point. What's also interesting here, and this is mentioned in the post to the picture, is that the map is inspired by the stunning coastal landscape of Gibraltar. And if a Gibraltar map rings a bell for you, then it might be because of the first concept art we got for the new Battlefield, because this seems to be located in Gibraltar as well, or at least a map of it. Is it a coincidence that Deltaforce is also going for this location after the many inspirations they already took from former Battlefield games? I don't know, but I would say yes, in this case it might just be a coincidence, because the devs stated that they are done with the development of the first 3 seasons for the game already, so this map right here, Threshold, that we will see as part of Season 1, might have been created a long time ago. I honestly doubt that they saw the artwork for the next Battlefield and then took it to the drawing board and designed their own map from it within the last 4 weeks, so I think in this case it's really just a coincidence. However, this might change with the new operators that were leaked, at least with one of them, because there was a screenshot shared of a new start screen for the Chinese mobile version of the game, where we can see an operator in a wingsuit that is supposed to come to the mobile version in Season 2, because these guys are always a bit ahead. And if you are familiar with Battlefield 2042, you will immediately recognize the parallels to the Specialist Sundance. It also seems like it's a female character in Deltaforce, at least from the shape of the body, and it looks like she's wearing a beanie as well, just like Sundance. So they took again heavy inspiration here, and I'm sure we will also see this same character coming to the PC and console versions of the game in their respective seasons too. But we also got a leak for Season 1, so the season that the PC early access of the game will start with on December 5th, and that's also the new operator we can expect. The official Deltaforce account only gave us a silhouette so far and the info that a new operator is coming, but now we also got a face, a name and a description, at least from the leaks. This was not officially confirmed yet. So the new operator is female, like I had already guessed from the silhouette, is called Zoya Panchenkova and is a new support operator. She was first spotted in the loading screen of the Chinese test servers of Deltaforce Mobile a few days ago, and then yesterday we got this in-game screenshot alongside of her description. Credit for all of this goes to Deltaforce M News, Vavi News and leakers on duty. So the description says, ultimate ability Firefly. Firefly swarm device to release a swarm of drones forward into battle, temporarily strengthening the weapon control of friendly forces and disrupting enemies on the road. Enemies will gain temporary hearing, vision disruption and reduction of max HP. So it sounds like a device to stun enemies while at the same time increase the efficiency of friendlies. And I've already seen a little bit of gameplay to it, but it's from a beta test or a closed playtest and there is this name on it from the one who recorded it, so I don't want to share it here to not run into any copyright things. But from what it looks like, it basically works exactly like the smoke drones from the other support operator, just as a swarm of fireflies, like how you would imagine a swarm of fireflies. So you send it down a certain path and then it affects the friendlies and the enemies along this path. Then the tactical abilities is adrenaline activation, and here it says release a drone and provide buffs to friendlies besides the player to increase their weapon control abilities. Friendlies that participate in kills or assists during the buffing state will increase the strength of the buff in the next time they gain the buff. And I've seen the gameplay of it and I have still no idea what this means, and I'm not even sure this is correctly translated, because it sounds pretty much like the ultimate ability, just on a smaller scale, and I don't know if that's really correct, so this might be wrong here. Her grenade is a blinding gas grenade, where it says throw an experimental type 4 blinding gas grenade blocking enemies' vision within the radius, which sounds a bit like the gas grenade we have in Black Ops 6 that gives you this weird pink vision, but from what I've seen it actually looks like a darker smoke grenade. And then her passive ability is called efficient healing, which shortens friendly healing time. Again, not sure how this will work exactly, even though I've seen the gameplay. And then the last leak we got is for a skin pack or single weapon skins that might be coming to the store of the PC and the console versions as well. They are called White Eagle Legion and already seem to be available in the mobile version of the game. They have this blue-white design with what appears to be a sun on the side of the weapon, and will be available for the K416, SG552 and Desert Eagle. Looks pretty good, not gonna lie. I'm just wondering how the prices will be for skins like this, but that's unfortunately not part of the clip. In the last screen we can see that the bundle is only available for a limited time, so apparently skins will be removed from the store after a while, or maybe it's a bundle that is connected to an event. I don't know. Let's see when it comes to the PC version. And that was it for today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. I'm Catwoman and you are awesome.